clicked it. We are going live. And we are live for Game 3 of Tampa
We are
Bay.
live. It's Game 3, folks. Crack Screen Productions. All things wrestling. We're playing in Tampa tonight, so this might be interesting. Tampa's got home field advantage or home ice advantage story. It's not a field; it is ice. So let's
technically
be politically correct here. Hold on, that's supposed to be here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Fair enough, Kev. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Landon. How you doing? Yeah, we are here to watch a good hockey game that starts in like 20 minutes. But, you know,
let's get this show on the road. Shall we, Tom? Let's get these cameras live, the CSP anthem rolling. And, yeah.
I'm doing good, Austin. How are you? And I'm doing good as well. Just had a tiny bit of time off camera, didn't do too much, just so I watched a bit more on my
YouTube. You know what? I'm going to close you one more time, and I'm going to reopen you. So that way I can tell you to not ask. No, stop asking to be my default browser. I use you for one thing only.
Porn.
Firefox. It's like, we're not your default browser. Do you want to make us your default browser?
No!
If I did, you'd already be my fucking default. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin Davis.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man?
But yeah. By the way, Tom,
nice,
if you like Tom Holland Spider-Man, watch Ultimate Spider-Man. It's a cartoon, but it even almost sounds like him. It's just really good. It's his nemesis. As far as I'm concerned, Peter Parker or Spider-Man has two separate nemesis.
Nemesis.
Green Goblin, Nemesis, whatever. Doc Ock and the Goblin.
Pretty much.
Those would be his nemesis. But they do Doc Ock really well in Ultimate Spider-Man. They don't really focus on the Goblins so much, but they definitely have you want to be patient and let me finish what I'm talking about, Dave? Oh, wait, you're somebody else.
Yeah, that's the troll that outed your names.
Yeah.
So they're gone.
I haven't used... That was a former Facebook that I used. I don't even have access to that anymore.
Yeah, because... we know who that person is.
You have another piece of toast, please? Because I think I'm going to make a chili sandwich.
You do you, man.
Because I thought that was Rish for a second. And I was like, wait, that's too pushy to be Rish.
Yeah, it's the one I had to ban.
Alright, if that's what you're saying, Kev, I'm saying...
churches are interesting.
Sure it's going to be between Colorado and Florida.
They're beautifully made, but I'm not religious, so I don't tend to go for them for the purpose that they were made for.
And they also make very good chicken.
No, to quote Eric Hartman, Church's fried chicken tastes like ass! Oh no, it was cat food. Hello, Douglas. Yeah, Church's fried chicken tastes like cat food! But no, I have heard they make good chicken.
It's chili, really? I've put it on top of rice. It's It's good to put it on something and makes it more filling. Oh, that cracked twice. What's going on, Dougie? Hey, Tom, I got a question out of curiosity for you. Do you type faster on keyboard like your computer, or do you type faster on mobile?
Phone, only because it corrects the words as I go.
Oh, how dare you get banned? So you're somebody else we've already banned. Bye.
I already got it. Dave, why did I hear that?
What do you mean you heard that?
I heard the noise.
Probably because I have the headphones up a little bit.
Might be why.
I honestly couldn't hear some of my buttons.
Buttons make you a
nerd. Yeah, and thanks for giving them the idea, Turtle. You fucking dummy. Sometimes, man.
That's how.
What do you think, Awesome Jay? Like, they came in, said one thing, and immediately got hidden or banned. Well, actually, they can't see that, can they?
No, they just see the comment removed.
Okay, because like when you time out or ban somebody, I see it in your chat. Is that because I'm a moderator then?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, late chili sandwich.
Probably not here yet.
It was in the last stream. Hasn't been here yet. Don't worry about it, Kev. We got it.
Hey, Ron Simmons.
Oh, so basically we go into the store. I forget the store at this point, but we go into a store, and there's this shirt, and right beside it is a hoodie that says the same thing. It was all black though. Hi, Ronnie Hood. What's going on, dude?
Yeah. Hi,
I hope the Leafs bounce back too, Dougie. But we went and we couldn't see the price, so we asked one of the clerks to pull it down for us. They wanted almost $80 for the shirt, for the sweater. They wanted what, like $20 for this? So she ended up getting the shirt. For the second stream in a row, Liv Morgan, you are not banned on his side of things.
Oh, apparently she is.
Oh yeah.
No then.
Oh, okay. Well, you did something to get yourself banned. We don't typically unban people.
Because that must have mean you must have not been Liv Morgan and must have changed your username for something else. Yo, Kaplan.
No.
To be fair, Liv, I'll actually give you another chance, and yes, you are unbanned. So because I can't remember the reason, I'm going to be nice to you on this occasion and unban the account since you've not done anything wrong that I can remember. At least you've not done it as Liv Morgan. My ceiling is up, Garfield. Yo, Kaplan!
That is a confirmed account. You know this person. I'm pretty sure we banned somebody with a similar name.
Who?
Didn't we recently ban a Kaplan or something like that?
Kaido.
Yeah?
No,
okay.
I know this person. Comes in at every hockey game, says hi, go Leafs go from Ontario, Canada, and takes me the time that tells me what time it is in Ontario, Canada. It's the only comment I get from them.
Okay.
But I like the guy. They do good. They're pretty cool, pretty sound. Yes, you are correct, Garfield. Damn!
I think the word that you were looking for is what? Why am I eating? It's dinner time. It's 7:30 here, so most people, if they're going to eat dinner,
yes, Boston J, they are.
Between I'd say about 5 to 8. 5 being an early dinner, 8 being a late dinner. So, I mean, I don't start my day till 1 o'clock, guys. I'm a live streamer. I don't start streaming until like 2, 3 o'clock. So, when I had a job and I wasn't on disability, then that was a different story. But
hi, Ronnie Hood. Come on, everyone. We've got like 11 people in here. Smash that like button. I'm not going to say damn louder, dude. It's 20 past 12 at night. You're not differently abled. You're normally abled.
No, he's definitely differently able. Pretty good for a chili sandwich. I mean, definitely wish there was more meat to the.
I have no idea what normal is, dude. Because he normally comes in and says, hi, everybody, like Dr. Nick Riviera. So we go, hi, Ronnie Hood. And then we're doing it like everyone used to say, hi, Dr. Nick, back.
Dougie, tell me you're joking, dude. Please tell me you're joking, Dougie.
Okay, you just never. He comes from the farmlands of Canada. He is the unstoppable beast. He is the greatest farmer. He is the greatest cowboy to ever live. It is Brock Lesnar. Good enough for you there, dude? There you go, man. There's your special intro.
Just some chili in between the bread. Yeah, bro, it's called a hair tie. I tied up my beard. I know you can't see it because of the shirt I'm wearing, but it's
a good shirt. Good shirt.
Hold on. If you look, there's a yellow one here, and then I have a blue one on the bottom, but you can't really see it because it's dark. Unfortunately, yes.
No, Landon, don't hurt AJ Smiles.
No. I just didn't know if you were joking with me, like, oh, you got something in your beard, it's yellow, and trying to joke with me, or whether you actually thought it was something in my beard. do. Johnny plays. I can't drink Labatt's Blue. I was chilling with one of my landlords or somebody back in the day, and all they offered me a beer, and I said, yeah, sure. They're like, all I've got is Blue. And I was like, no matter what the fuck it's called, beer's a beer. And he's like, yeah, okay, here you go. By the way, I want to mention that, some people, when they drink certain beers, something in them causes them to have migraine headaches. I had 2 cans. Okay, this is a NOS. But I had 2 cans like this in over a course of like an hour and a half or so. I woke up and I felt like I drank the fucking case. Like, I felt like I drank a 24 to my face. And, like, I woke up, I felt like shit. My head felt like it'd been cracked in half. And, it was like the worst fucking hangover feeling that you have ever felt off of 2 beer. So, I chalked it up to, maybe my body just wasn't feeling it, had a reaction to it. I went and I had 1 Blue. And then, went and did my own thing. And within 10 minutes of having that Labatt's Blue, I had a pounding, thumping migraine.
That AJ Styles account got banned.
Sorry.
I do clean my teeth every day, Garfield. I haven't cleaned them today because today only started 28 minutes ago. I don't think it was Supreme Bork. I think they just said that just basically to get somebody else in shit. If they come back, oh, I'm Supreme. Oh, we banned your account. What? I generally think they just said that to potentially try and get that person in trouble.
What kind of question is that? Of course, Tom has brushed his teeth.
Yes, brush my teeth every day, dude. Most of the time in the morning.
I'd like to say I brush more often than I do, but I typically only manage once a day, and it's usually in the evening time, because like
that's Dave's been. I'm also eating cheese.
You know the biggest problem.
I am currently eating cheese, by the way, dude. So the cheese is yellow.
Oh my god. Like,
no.
Can you guys not tell that there's a different fucking style to the beard? Like, instead of being out here like it normally is, it's literally shaped and comes down into a little thing.
And that might just be messing with you, dude.
It's a hair tie, and no, don't. It's annoying. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. It's annoying. There's nothing in my beard, and I'm getting tired of people. Like, I enjoy people telling me there's shit in my beard because I don't want it there. But, like, it's tied up. The yellow is a hair tie.
Oh, Dave, if you put your cursor over the things on hockey, it will tell you what network it's on.
What?
On hockey, if you put your cursor over the link, like the Fluid TV for the 2 away feeds for thing, the first one's CBC, the second one's Sportsnet Ontario. At least the Fluid TV ones are telling me which network it is associated with. I'm obviously going with my Sportsnet.
I'm going to see which one I personally feel has the better announcers. And oops. Hey, you want to come back here? I didn't mean to close you. I meant to close the pop-up tab.
Yo, Resident Evil, how you doing today? Okay, so I want to do this.
What the?
Currently, I do not have the option to send that message. I can only do the message to send something in the chat.
No, don't send me World of Tanks. I don't want World of Tanks.
I'm doing glad you're doing good, as Neville.
Now I want you to give me pop-ups, and you're not going to, you son of fucking bitches. You know the only difference between the feeds, right, Tom?
What?
Is the only difference between the feeds between Sportsnet and CBC during the playoffs?
What?
Is the announcers.
I like my announcers.
Thank you
I'm
very
used
much,
to the Sportsnet announcers.
The compliment. And in answer to your question, the character Liv Morgan is cute as a button.
Yeah, Jesse.
Jesse's more of a I don't know. She's always been like she's a lot more outspoken now, and I love it. A lot more outspoken now. But
look at those loose jerseys! Honest, I see some Lightning jerseys. Ew.
Jesse's more of a physical entity. She tends to be quiet and more reserved. And,
fair enough, Liv Morgan.
You know, only you can make that happen. I'm gonna give you an old phrase that I heard from the I actually first heard it in a Lamb of God song, and then I found out where the quote's from. I don't remember where it's from anymore, but it says, wish in one hand and shit in the other one, and see which one fills up first. And let me tell you, odds on it's not going to be the lucky one. So
that's
you can wish all you want, but if you want that wish to become a reality, or you want that wish to come true, all you got to do is work hard.
Boo, Tampa Bay!
Well, that's just too bad, because I just gave you solid advice, and I'm not repeating myself.
Hello, Ben. No, let's not go Tampa Bay. For that, you can get loads of these in your face.
Tampa Bay. All right. Paying attention this time, Liv Morgan. Again, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just making sure I've got your attention this time.
Liv Morgan always gets my attention.
I'm not helpful.
Why are you still awake, Ben? It's 25. It's 25-1. No, I mean the real Liv Morgan.
Okay. Anyway,
Blue
you said
Lightning.
you wish you lived Liv Morgan's life, even though you're not Liv Morgan. So what I said was wish in one hand and shit in the other one, and see which one fills up first. And I'll tell you, it's not going to be the lucky one. If you want that wish to become reality, you have to work at it. All it's going to take is a bit of training, some work, a fairly rigorous workout routine, and...
Oh, nice. How was it?
What do I mean by that? Literally what I mean.
Cheers to the invite.
I wish I was this. 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 Now go take a dump in your other hand. Which one filled up? The one you took a shit in, right? So all your wishes and all your hopes will mean nothing if you don't actually physically do something.
Hey, just say.
Right?
Okay.
Hey, Garfield. Look, even doing a little dance for you.
Johnny, who's cutting off who? My friend came in here and said go. My friend doesn't know anything about hockey. He says go to the team that we are not, to be an asshole. He has no opinion on hockey whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh God, Dave! It's not our singer. Mute the goddamn stream. It's
okay. I'm gonna say it again. Okay. You're going to wish into one hand. I wish I had a car. I wish I was a superstar. I wish I had $10 billion. I wish, and nothing happens in this hand. But if I was to go and take a shit in this hand, I'm definitely going to have something. It's going to be a pile of shit, but I'm going to have something. What that means is you're only going to get something based on the effort you put into it. So if you want your wish to become a reality, you have to manifest that for yourself by taking the
Peace out, man. Have a good night.
required to make that happen. You want a car, you got to save money. You got to get insurance. You got to have a driver's license, Those are very clear goals that, I wish I had a car. Well, that's not going to happen. But I wish I had a car, and then the action hand, instead of shitting in that hand, you go and you get your driver's license and you get your insurance and then you get a car, and guess what? Now you've fulfilled the wish of driving. Exactly. You want something to happen in your life, only you can make it happen by doing the steps that it's going to take in order to get there. That means doing research to figure out exactly what it is.
Is that the American national? There's an old man on the screen. Oh, damn. Vietnam vet.
Hey, here, you know what? I watched a movie.
Yes, Marnie.
It was,
well, you can't be Liv Morgan. Unfortunately, Dave's strategy doesn't work if you wish to be somebody.
To watch what was on screen and I got distracted. There was a movie. It was about a wrestler whose name is Paige. The character's name is Paige. Okay, it was her biography basically done in this movie, and The Rock gave her some very sound advice. You know what? Don't worry about going out and being the next one of them. Go out there and be the next best you. Because we've already seen Liv Morgan and Trish Stratus and all these other people. Go out and show them.
Oh, hey, Carlito. Oh, damn, Resident Evil. Yeah, you can't be Liv Morgan. You could be like Liv Morgan, but you physically can't be Liv Morgan. Nobody can be that person. Every person
Johnny Blaze,
is individual.
Let me know when that patty's rolled and you're sparking that up. I'll smoke a bowl with you, buddy. Are the anthems done? No, the lights are still dark. They're still standing there.
We're still getting national anthem at the moment.
I was always told you don't learn. You're never going to learn anything sitting in front of the TV. Yeah, a lot of the best life lessons that I have. Kevin Owens in the audience tonight? Did you see that? That guy looked like
hello, Spanky. I don't really care about Michelle Obama, to be honest.
But I learned a lot of the best phrases from movies. Like, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Yeah, nice, but I tend to eat the bread separate with spaghetti. I'm weird like that. There was a guy in there, I could have swore he looked like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, sorry, I've read your story, Austin. I fell asleep halfway through it.
I couldn't have put it any better myself. Life is a story that is being written each day you live it. To make that story better or more interesting, or you have to write your story. You have to be the instrument of success in your own life. Because if you don't do anything, you're literally going to get nothing. To every action, there's an equal and an opposite reaction. So whatever you put out, you're going to get back again. For example, you go to
And
work,
the hockey
you get
game is
money in
off.
return, right? To every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Ooh,
You
thank
don't
you,
go to
Annie.
work, you don't have money. You don't have money, you end up, losing. Oh, wow, they started off hot, Tampa. Jesus, already with a shot on goal.
Go,
I
to
do not like
power!
how hot Tampa's coming off right now.
Yeah, but you've also got to remember, people's fullest, living life to the fullest isn't the same for every person.
Yeah. Let's just say having money, I liked this meme that I saw, and I think it was Days who showed it to me, to give credit to who showed it to me. I don't remember who originally posted it, but it says, hold on. Oh fuck, I forgot what my thought was now.
I want to open your brain in, not out. No, of course we don't, Awesome Joe.
How's that fatty coming, Johnny Blaze? You ready for me to? Should I be packing a bowl yet? Is that your prediction for the score, by the way? Fucking 10-4 final? That's not true. Your brain has English in it.
It also has tissue and other things in it.
Yep. These things that are, that come off of your well, this would be a body, and then what you know what this thing's called, right? And you know what these are called, and there's stuff in your brain. It's just, just because you struggle to learn what. Here's my thoughts on it, guys. No, teachers only teach one subject, and people typically tend to specialize in one subject. So if one teacher can't teach all subjects, why is that one student expected to learn all of them? Like I learned shit about my country in geography while I was in school, but besides a handful of things, I don't remember what they taught me. I remember that the capital of Ontario is Toronto. The capital of Canada is Ottawa. The capital of Saskatchewan is Saskatoon.
Did not know Ottawa was your capital.
Yep.
I fucking didn't know.
You know what? I wish my brother Ryan was in this chat. Okay. I was told for most of my life, when I was able to, at the point where I was able to understand the developmental disability or differences between myself and other individuals. So my brother, or I was told that my brother Ryan was severely handicapped, and he would only ever function at a very childish level. I don't know what the disability was or whatever, but over several years of me changing his thinking and how he looked at knowledge, look at what he's doing now. I can't take full credit for the change in him because there's other people around him. But I mean, he's doing his own thing. He's had his own place for 2 years. He's running his own business, making decent money. Like he's doing really well for himself. But if you judged him on how well he learns from reading a book and sitting at a desk and doing schoolwork or doing paperwork, even like you compared his capabilities at the desk job that we both worked at versus mine. He may have gotten occasionally more sales, but the amount of stress that the job caused him was that much more. Now I have no doubt that he'd go in there and he'd excel. There's, and he'd absolutely post the numbers that he needs to post because he believes in himself now. Oh, come on. No, okay. He believes in himself now. He doesn't believe that he's stupid or that he's, he knows that, yeah, I might have to study a little harder than most people, right? When it comes to absorbing information, he is slower than the average person, so he has to read it or do it multiple different times for that information or that ability to actually stick, right? So I mean, we all have different capabilities and we all learn differently. For me, I read it in a book. I have the instructions in my brain, but I don't trust myself to do it until I've had somebody else. Like, for example, doing my transferring the hard drives, like changing the hard drives in my computer. I wanted my dad here to do it with me the first, because I know that he knows what he's doing and he can show me the proper way to do it. And now I know. It's one of the easiest fucking tasks you can do to swap out a hard drive, and now that I know that, I did it myself the next time. So, yeah, man. Let's put it this way: until about 6th grade, I only read at a 2nd grade level, and to this day, I still like. I do a lot of reading now because of chat and whatever, and I'm online a lot. We live in a very digital culture, so you're always on the internet reading stuff. But oh, good shot, Matthews. Nice try. Yeah, it's on. NHL
Get
66.
the fuck in there!
Nylander? Who got that?
I don't know.
Who's in the center of the dog pile?
I think it was Riley.
Oh, where's the buttons? The buttons!
I think it was
I
Riley.
need to invest in my another wireless keyboard. I think that's what I'm gonna get next month. Is that way, because now I can have 2 keyboards. Relax,
Yeah, it was Riley.
it. So that way you can have a mouse and keyboard that can control shit just in case. But
and your point? It wasn't Nylander. It was Riley. You say Riley's a sexy bastard today.
oh, Riley got it. Nice.
Riley got it. Or maybe try to read more stuff and improve your reading level.
Oh, anyway, sorry. As I was saying before, that goal absolutely distracted the fuck out of me.
Well, it kind of should. It's the purpose of the damn stream.
When I was in 6th grade or 5th grade, I was reading at a 1st to 2nd grade level. By the time I graduated high school, I was reading at about a 6th grade level. Or no, sorry, no. By the time I graduated from grade school, grades 1 through 8, I was reading at about a 6th grade level. By the end of high school, I was reading at probably in 9 or 10th grade level, and to this day, I still read really slow. Like most people, you give them a paragraph, and they'll be done reading it before I am.
Oh, I've noticed that,
Dave. The reason why, and part of the thing is there's certain parts of the games that I like because I don't know the storyline to them yet. That. Or I don't remember the storyline to them, so I read the text. But
Marner got the assist.
So long to read, I fall behind.
No, you're not, Owl, and also if you are, I don't care, because you have no jurisdiction in my country. So, middle finger to you.
You realize, technically speaking, there is a loophole to that, right?
They'd have to go through our intelligence agency here to do anything. An American agent can't arrest him.
They would basically, you would have had to have done something highly illegal in the United States, and they would have to. I think they would have to file some form for extradition or something like that.
Which they wouldn't get granted because I'm not from America. Unless I do it in America, there's not much that an American agent could
do. Did you not listen to a word I just said? I said you do something highly illegal in America, and then flee back to England,
Oh yeah,
America,
but
and
yeah,
ask for an extradition of you from your country back to the United States so they can properly prosecute
prosecute,
you for,
prosecute.
I guess it's potato whatever, but they can prosecute you for what you did in the United States.
I'm really glad. I thought you were going to say prostitute you then. Yeah, genuinely thought that's what you were about to say. Because that's a different kind of problem there.
Oh, you just reminded me of one of my favorite Eminem lines from one of his more he's I forget what song it's from, but he goes and I'll never say the L word again, and you think he's talking about love in that situation because he goes I the lesbians. Oh, it's from my life would be so much better if you just dropped dead. I was laying in bed last night thinking, and this thought just popped in my head. Wouldn't shit just be a lot simpler if you dropped dead? My life would be so much better. It's so much better by Eminem. But he towards the end of the song he goes, and I'll never say the L word again. I love the lesbians. I hope you hear this song and go into a cardiac arrest. And yeah, he wraps up the song, but yeah. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck in replay. That song I actually dedicated to a girl once upon a time. Yep. I spent, believe it or not, you were the only one who has broken that record and you shattered it. We went the first like year and a half before, almost 2 years before you and I would say had an actual fight. And but for with this other girl, I spent 1 year every single day. The only reason I went home was because I needed to eat and shower, and her family just being as low income as I was, they could not afford to feed me. So I went home to eat, and I went home to shower and change, and then I was right back over there, and I'd spend nights and days. I wanted to be around her all the time. And her and I never fought a single time. We never had a disagreement, never butt heads. We were really good friends. I wanted to date her. I don't think she was into me like that. And just didn't have because she cared about me so much, didn't have the heart to actually say it to me. But I had a lot of fun with her, but we spent like every day for a year together, and I never fought with her. So, you know. Leaps, they're going to the PK. So tomorrow, Tom, is the Marvel Madness
Yeah,
predictions, and then you're doing your own thing after that, yeah?
I'm doing my Pokemon while you're doing your predictions.
Oh, okay.
Dude, if I wait until you finish predictions, that will make it like 1:30 my time to start Pokemon.
We didn't start it until like half 1 year time yesterday.
Yeah, and there's fuck all audience for it.
Uh,
Plus, I do have work the next day.
not done yet. Sorry. See, that was one thing that Amanda and I did that was really cool, and I really enjoyed doing that with her. Was we'd get what was referred to a personal needs allowance or P&A, right? And it was only like $60, right? So what we would do is we'd go out and we would evenly split. Um, we we would buy McDonald's, right, like a meal, and then we would split the rest of the money on scratchers. Or I forget how it worked out because I still ended up getting weed most times, and like even if we lost, so I forget how we worked it out. I think we just spent like $10 on McDonald's, another $10 or so on scratchers, and then you know, I don't know, but what's going on, Scarlett?
Was that a trip or was that a fall? Come on, guys, keep on top of them.
That's a good hit. What's your timer at, Tom?
10:42.
Literally just stopped.
Now I'm seeing replay.
Yeah, okay, we're literally right on then.
More replay.
We've already had this conversation on Garfield. Actually, no, I didn't eat chilies. I ate chili. Okay, let's take a minute. Oh, wait.
Get it away! God damn it, that was too close.
Oh,
That
man,
was way too fucking close.
It's a good thing I took it. It's a good thing I took a dump before this stream because I would have just shit myself.
Get the fuck in there!
Ah,
Blackwell, you sexy motherfucker! Yes, Shimo, you can get a link.
What was that? Was that Blackwell?
I think that was Blackwell.
If that was Blackwell, that's a trade deadline trade coming through for us. Making up for that suspension too, by the way.
There you go.
Wasn't it him who got suspended?
No, that was Clifford.
Clifford, okay.
We'll try this one, Jamal. The other one's not working at the moment.
The things that he keeps talking about, like how literally, like if you were to describe what they are, they're a marshmallow on a cookie covered in chocolate. But what are they actually called? What? Whippets? They're called whippets. WHIPPETS, something like that. You know what I say as I eat them? Whip it. Whip it good. Oh no, that's the wrong song. Let's beat it. I'm trying to make references. Hey, first of the playoffs. Very nice.
Liljegren and Engvall got the assists.
And Engvall. You know, the opening minute already had me having doubts. After seeing them play 10 and a half minutes now.
Dave, stop being a typical Leafs fan. Oh my god, the game fucked over in the first minute. I'm worried we're going to lose.
They almost scored in the first 15 seconds of the game.
You're doing a Leafs thing. Stop being a typical Leafs fan and panicking.
No, I'm not. I'm being overly cautious as a Leafs fan for over 30 years. The sky is always falling when it's the playoffs. Fuck off. During the season, unless it's, they're on a 12-game losing streak, I could give a fuck. But no, you got to admit that you were worried at the very beginning there because
oh yeah, that was a very scary first minute.
The game and Campbell's already having to make an amazing save.
Cheesesteak. You should have cheesesteak.
Oh, you forgot to do the button, honey. You're fired. So, Tom, I think I know what stream's gonna pay, like what I'm gonna save the stream money for.
New graphics card.
I think so.
The kind of problem is if you're doing the graphics card, then you really technically need to do the processor, so you have one that runs with the graphics card properly and takes advantage of it. And...
Okay, you told me that the Ryzen 7 is basically roughly the equivalency of a mid-range i5.
Yeah, which is basically in this day and age nothing.
Oh yeah, considering like fucking something's obsolete 6 months after it's released. Like that's the school I mean Weird Al said it right in his song called "All About the Pentiums," which was an adaptation of another song. But
oh, cheers, Johnny Blaze. Appreciate
basically,
that,
you know, oh, you got a new laptop. Oh, that's great. If you could use a nice heavy paperweight, you know, like I got the shelf that rocks, but it was obsolete before I opened the box. Like, you know, like he says it quite plainly in there, and it's very true. The i5 is only what 3 to 5 years old.
There's a whole new generation of i5s. Huh? Yours is on the equivalent of like the one made in 2016 i5, not the ones that were made in 2020.
That's okay. That's 6 years. It's still got a couple.
Basically, your computer is what my old computer was. My old computer is on the same, pretty much the same level as your computer. Yours might be slightly more powerful than mine was. Hey, Michael, how you doing? I'm definitely not fired. I'm on the power play.
What the fuck should I do with my torch later? Oh, it's behind the bong. This is gonna be my last one till probably the third period.
Of course you should, Garfield.
Honestly, at this point, if you want to spread the love, as long as it's roughly 50-50, we really don't give a damn. Otherwise, I start to get jealous a little bit.
Yes, I'm glad you exist, Bob.
Because you came to my stream first, but like I'm never gonna complain about you showing some love to my good buddy Tom, you know? So like just make sure you remember to show me some love and view time too, and smash that like button every single stream for both of us. Like, you know, other than that, we go, come on. Oh, the goalie got over. He didn't get to the puck fast enough.
Yes, let's stop this play. Come on, guys. Yeah, we're in control.
What are you sorry for? Awesome Jay? Welcome back, though.
Hey, Garfield. I'm glad you exist, Garfield. And yes, you took way too long, Awesome Jay.
Oh, whatever, man. We all have things we gotta do. And if that's what your dad thinks you need, then you have come to the right place.
I personally prefer cherry coke. really do love a good cherry coke.
Cherry Coke's okay, but I don't know.
Just water, mate. Just water.
Yeah, man, you're young. You're 17. Everybody needs guidance at that point, because it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't until much later in my life where I started feeling I had things pretty figured out.
Well, Tavares was having a fight. Well,
I know, but Garfield was asking Tom if he preferred Coke or Cherry Coke. And your mom? Yeah, support, a gentle nudge in the right direction. Or, in some cases, like I've done with you, you said you want to be part of the family. When you said, what a catfish looks like, and I lost my shit on you. That's a little bit of a not so gentle nudge, but, yeah, most people could use a little guidance in their life. I mean, I still ask people for advice,
Matthews is doing fine.
Oh, I might this is something new Star Wars that I might actually watch.
I might watch that because that actually does look pretty decent. I did love Obi-Wan Kenobi when he was played by who the fuck played him?
Oh, it's the same guy from the original 3 movies?
Well,
not the original 3, but like, you know what I mean, like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. Technically speaking, they're the original 3 because like they're the 1, 2, 3 of the 4, 5, 6.
Hayden Christensen is returning as Darth Vader. So the guy who played Anakin originally is back, and yes, Ewan McGregor is playing Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the original cast are back to play their characters.
Nice.
So it's not going to be newbies that don't know this.
You know what? That is one thing that I will say that I really appreciate Disney doing.
And just a rumor.
Even though they could have cast they own Star Wars, and they could have cast whoever the fuck they wanted to play these characters. They cast Harrison Ford as Han Solo. They cast Leia as Leia. They cast Luke as Luke. They're now casting Obi-Wan, the guy who played Obi-Wan as the young Obi-Wan as Obi-Wan. They're casting the young Vader as the young Vader. Like, I'm very pleased that they're, willing to pony up and get
that was fucking close,
right? Because I mean, let's face it, when you can't tell me that when you watch Dragon Ball Z in English that the subtle differences in Goku's voice don't throw you off.
I've only ever seen Sean Samuel play him. No, Garfield. I'm not playing.
Because if you watch some of the more original, like I went and I
the ocean dub has a completely different Goku.
You know what? I'm gonna say this before I say what I was gonna say. I do not have these files anymore. They have long since been on a hard drive that burnt out. And but anyway, I torrented the entirety of Dragon Ball Z as early, and I did my research and I found out like as early as I could get the entire series in English, and there was Goku voice changes in it, and it threw me for a loop for like I actually went back episodes to make sure I wasn't fucking having a I smoked too much moment.
You got a different version then, because the Funimation dub, which is from all the way from the beginning to the end, done by Funimation, is only Sean Samuel. There's an ocean version out there, which is probably what you've listened to.
They took various dubs of it and kind of threw it all together.
Yeah, because there's an ocean dub, which is they did the Vegeta fight, like they did the entire like Saiyan saga, with a company named Ocean that had different voice actors, and then Funimation had the same. So if you want consistent voices, Funimation.
Yeah, you're part of the family, Awesome Jay.
Hey,
You're
you have
here
a
all.
question. Do you think you should take under 6.5 in this game? With what we're going on record so far, is the most I've ever seen in these games is 6 goals. So I would probably go under 6.5.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, that was going to be a lot quieter than it actually was.
But also, some motherfucker, I don't know, he played a Jedi, had a purple lightsaber. Apparently, that motherfucker wants to return.
Oh, Sam Jackson wants back in,
Yes,
does
he
he,
has literally
Lang?
said he's on board to return. He wants to return as Base
You,
Window.
you know that there's a popular fan theory that says that when he flew out the window, he didn't actually die. He like various events happened, and he came to his own realization that even though he was a Jedi Master, that the Council never really respected him, and he ends up turning Sith.
Ooh. Did you know Darth Maul didn't die?
If the events of the Clone Wars cartoon are to be taken as canon, and I've been told, as far as I've researched, certain episodes are. I don't know which ones, and I couldn't be bothered to fucking research which ones are and aren't. But not only did Anakin have an apprentice of his own, a young Padawan, but he also um, Darth Maul comes back and he's got a brother. I don't know how much of that's true.
I don't know what's canon in there, but basically in the comics, which are considered canon storyline for Star Wars, he survived whatever happened in the first episode and goes on to do this, this, and this. Like he's got very interesting shit in the comics. I really want to see them do it as a TV series to explore after he kind of lost his battle. Hello, Spaghetti. How you doing? So yeah, it's like a whole thing. He gets people. He betrays people. People try and kill him. It's a really interesting story. What happened to Darth Maul after? I really would love to see him do a TV series based on it. How come
Yeah.
you're tired, dude?
Oh shit!
Did you get exercise today? Oh, you had to
Me?
go out. You had to go out and do laundry today. Oh my god, that's just me making you do laundry.
What's the timer at, Tom?
2:11, 2:10, 2:09.
Okay,
Go
you're a
away.
second ahead of me, actually.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so I'm imagining it's a little bit of a trek then. What a save by Campbell! Oh, and we've got a brawl. Fucking hell.
Uh, hey, do you think they had a conversation with Campbell and said, "Listen, man, we know everybody has their bad nights, but you got to do better." Do you think they had that conversation?
Probably.
'Cause, I mean,
45-minute drive.
the
Damn.
only goal that I really had like a huge problem with was the one where he's standing he's in front of the guy, he's in front of the guy, he's in front of the guy,
And he fell
and then
over.
just and then he falls over, and it's
Yeah,
like
that was the
that's like
second one they got. The team went a little bit deflated
really
after that
didn't
one.
like that goal really stuck out in my mind. It's like, why'd you fall over? Had you not tipped over, that's still a 1-0 game. Like you were right there, and he looked solid, like he had solid enough position to me. So
Hmm. Damn, 45. I'm assuming there's not a closer laundromat to your house then. Because, to be fair, laundromats aren't as common as they used to be. Because a lot more people have
most
washer
of
and
them
dryers.
are if they're gonna do like
Well,
laundry
if they're in
services,
apartment
it's
buildings, they're normally
typically a
within the
wash and fold.
building.
Tom, just as a interesting fact, if a lot of laundromats, because people don't use them quite as often, so they don't get as much money from the machines, is they've turned into to wash and fold.
Huh.
So you go, you drop off, say you schedule it, right? Hey, I've got 3 loads to come in. Wayne can't come to bring them in, and you would obviously schedule this ahead of time, so that they're not at 3 loads that day, and right? Give them a couple days. But when can I bring that in? They schedule in. They wash it. They dry it. They fold it, and call you and tell you it's done.
Yeah. I believe that at least
and then
was.
they have you come and pick your shit up. They charge you a per diem, and away you go. And that's how they make most of their money now.
Fair enough. There was one in my town. I don't know if it exists anymore. But there was one in my town. But the thing is, in England, it's so common to have a washer and dryer that laundromats really aren't a thing.
Here's the thing: is laundromats still exist because there's still apartments that don't offer washer and dryer within the residence or the building, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't have a specific space for laundry.
Yeah, like I can't get a dryer in my house. I can get a washer, but I can't get a dryer. That's why I have to use an airer to dry the clothes.
You know what I was told by my he says the only reason that it's not a coin laundry, well, there's two reasons. There's two reasons it's not a coin laundry. One is I don't want to have to fucking carry quarters and shit in my pocket every time I want to do laundry. And two, they charge me to fucking set it up, and I doubt I'd make enough money back to justify the having one of those coin laundry things anyways.
I got my little bunnies today, so I can't.
What do you mean? Like, be a wrestler, you mean, Awesome Jay? Is that... I just want you to... Can you clarify what you mean by, like...
Yeah, sure. Like what do you need to Google search spaghetti? And that is the end of the first, with Leafs up by 2. And there's a brawl at the end of the fucking game. Of the period. Of course there is.
It's just because I have a beard, dude. That's all it is.
Yeah, sure. I will check for you now. They play in an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, 21 best be in the penalty box to start period 2. What a fucking little bitch. Yo, there's no fucking hair pulling in hockey. What the hell was that? Like, fully had a fucking handful, like a glove full of, what was it, Katsy's hair? One of the Leafs players, his helmet, come on, he grabbed the fucking handful of his hair.
Is this a fucking cat fight or a hockey fight? Fuck. No problem, Spaghetti. But Spaghetti, you remember that problem I told you about the other day? I've received more. Yeah, we definitely are getting a power play off that.
Hey Godly, how's it going, man? Was it him who got timed out? Give me a second, I'll finish my thought. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Let me know when it's done, please, honey.
Yeah, I received a couple more, dude. Don't worry, I got getting a clock.
Tonight, no exceptions, because then I can just fucking watch without having to deal with this bullshit anymore. Oh man.
The first thing is solved. Well, the first set is solved. It's now with the second set of the first problem. Really I'm pretty sure I told you, but yeah, I did tell you about it.
Any of the movie. What was I saying before the thing came on?
I don't know.
What was I saying before?
Oh, really, God?
I think Godly. The last time we did a hockey stream, you got timed out right at the very end, didn't you? Or was that Johnny Blaze?
I have no
It was
idea.
one of the two of you. I remember it was a unique name that I rather enjoy. It was either you or Johnny Blaze. You came in and made a comment about the game, and it was all in caps and at the very beginning. And I forget what it actually said, but you
Who
got
have I got
timed
as
out for it.
backup? I've got Dave,
Sorry?
I've got Jesse, I've got Spaghetti, I've got Purple, I've got Ellie. I got my people. I got Awesome J.
No, not at all in caps. Like I remember the
Why are
first
you stressed, Liv
5 or
Morgan?
6 words. Like the part you were trying to emphasize was on.
Yes, Spaghetti.
Was in
Yeah,
caps,
I've
and then there was a
unfortunately
bit
received a
underneath
couple
it.
more, but I've got
It was a
I'm getting it
misunderstanding.
quashed tomorrow
You
before
shouldn't
any
have been
potential
timed out
problems happen with
once
it.
he reread what it said. Because you had made a comment about Simmonds, and all he saw was in caps. It's like you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't rag on Simmonds or something like that. And thought you were
Why
telling
don't
me
you
what to
want
do,
to
so he
live
timed you out.
anymore, Liv
He said
Morgan?
that, I don't know if you caught it at the end of the stream, but no, I know that's what I'm trying to clear up right now. It was a mistake, and I don't know if you heard because we ended right at the end, but we both said sorry that you shouldn't have been timed out for that. Once he understood the context of the sentence that he
No,
misunderstood.
just because he said he's not defending me doesn't mean he's on your side.
So,
Latin, if you come
again,
on my side in the war, I'll let you
apologies for
destroy
that time
Liv.
out. It was unjustly
Landon,
delivered.
if you join my side for the war, you may take out Liv.
As soon as I explained to him the context of who Simmonds was and why you were telling me not to rag on him, it was something like this. And
Say
I
less.
saw it in his face. He also suffered from this.
I know how to buy Landon just loyalty for this.
So please, I hope there's no animosity between us, or no hurt feelings in that regard. But again,
hello, Spaghetti.
Our apologies for that timeout. It shouldn't have been served.
Dave, if Garfield's apparently declared war on me, I'm assuming you're on my side.
Well, I'm going to guess what? That ended that war pretty fast. I'm playing out.
Hey, sorry, Garfield. I think we won.
You literally asked for it. You're declaring war on Tom. I'll put an end to your war pretty fast.
I think that answers your question, dude.
I wish there was a oops button, like you could undo it, like there is for hiding people, like you can immediately undo it, but there isn't for timeout, because I'd love to be able to fuck around with people like that.
Yeah.
But so
Garfield,
that's 5
you need
minutes, Garfield. Again, we're playing around. Your war is over, and I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm good, Spaghetti. Love you, Garfield. But again, it's all in good fun. What's not funny?
He surrenders. us.
Damn it.
What are you doing? Stop clicking stuff. Oh, I don't want no. What button is my? No. No, wow. You're so vain. That button wasn't even about you. You're so vain. You think I'm pushing buttons about you, don't you? My favorite one, Which one do I'd probably say this one, maybe. I'm a particular fan of this one. And then I've added a few more now that I really enjoy using, like yeah, but that's probably my favorite meme one that I use, emotional damage, but not my favorite button. I definitely like this one from when I was on Twitch, so I definitely made sure I had that one. But all right. Sorry, I'm just coming back from that whole like Garfield trip right there. So, and the buttons. Have the guys from intermission said anything interesting?
No, I've heard.
Wow. Tampa spent 30 seconds of their replay hammed in there. So that's crazy. Did you see that replay that they were showing, Tom?
No, I'm proving something to Liv. Hello, Eagle! You have emotional damage. You're fucking not surprised.
I want Eagle. Are you
So Liv told me she didn't say.
button. Do you have that button, Tom?
What?
The emotional damage button.
I do not.
Oh.
Oh, fair enough, Liv. You know what? Your team is a bunch of nerds. They might need to have a
Did you just hit the nerds button for that?
Yeah.
Oh.
They gave them the sensor beam because they need healing. But the best thing is I have
Muffin button.
Can you have emotional doubt? Yes.
Emotional damage.
See, I'd be that guy that plays as dirty as I can get away with.
Emotional damage.
I'd be the guy who's like poking you in the ribs with my finger after the whistle. Like, hey, you, I'm bugging you. What are you gonna do? Bugging you, right? And hopefully somebody would then.
Fair enough. I'm glad you're happy, Liv.
And they're like this.
I love my buttons. To be fair, right now, this is me, Eagle.
At first you had my curiosity, but now you have my erection.
That's the least to me at the moment. Eh. Hello, Mike.
Nothing
Fair
like
enough.
pizza during a game. Actually, speaking of seeing that, I need to open up my other window. MLB standings. Jays are in third place, 16 wins, 11 losses. They're 3 games back, which means they're technically 6 games back because you only get half a point per game. You were right. You were right. And like I said, when you're right, you're right. Yeah, you know. We have a winner. See, I use the Family Feud thing like wrestling match. Boy.
Oh, why would Landon destroy you live? I'm not typing because that takes more effort. We're about to go to war, and to get Landon on my side, I had to promise you as a sacrifice to him. And he's got an AK-47, and you don't. So in war, I kind of need Landon more. Definitely not Garfield. Yeah. Sorry, Liv, but please don't give me a dislike. It's not my fault. I need Landon for the war. I've got Ellie with a Rambo knife. I'll take my sword. Landon's got an AK. But seriously, don't do it, Liv, because that affects my algorithm. How about we not
I
fuck the
got
YouTube
swords.
channel? Get an AK-47, then maybe you'll be useful in the war. Well, if you have an AK-47, you won't die. You'll be useful. You've got no weapons, Liv.
Hey! I don't wanna, get too excited for Boston fans right now. But Boston is up over the Hurricanes 2-1 currently with just under 10 minutes left in the second. So
Jesus, who else is playing today?
Leafs are up 2-0, Ronnie. End of 1, isn't it? Or is it 10 minutes left in the first? I didn't see the actual time. I just saw, or like what period they were in. I just saw that it was about 10 minutes left.
Sorry, Nashville. Nashville literally lost on overtime.
Oh wait, they played tonight or last night?
It says finished yesterday, so that could have been i.e. today, but we're saying yesterday because it's after midnight and it started before, or it could have been completely yesterday. I don't know what day they played.
Well,
so far the
go to NHL.com and see if there's a score and what it says, because like right above it'll say what the series is up, right? I got Tampa.
Dave, do you want to know an interesting fact? The Hurricanes and Colorado are the only 2 teams to win both games so far. Every other series is tied.
Mm-hmm.
Every other series is tied. But yeah, I was checking that one.
I have Colorado, Nashville at 2-0.
It says the 6th, game recap on the 6th. So they played today. As in, i.e., Friday the 6th.
Yeah. Oh, so that's 3-0.
Oh, wait, no. Game 2, I know, no, they did play Thursday. They played yesterday. Game 2 was Thursday the 5th of May. Their game 3 is tomorrow, Saturday. So they played yesterday.
Okay, I need to look at NHL.com for myself. He's like, you got me all fucking crossed up.
Don't want to live, but I need the best for the war.
Harry already stopped the war.
Well, yeah, but I have to justify why Landon was going to kill Liv.
Oh wow, that's scheduled. Okay. As far over as I can go. It says Colorado's up 2-0 for me.
Yeah.
On NHL.com, and that would be the most up-to-date source that you're ever going to get.
Yeah, mine came off NHL.com. If you click on theirs, it tells you that they played on the 5th. So they played yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Bruins are up 2-1.
I'm starting to come around to that button too.
I mean, to be fair, as you said, I might be wrong betting on the Dallas Stars. But Stars have also got one back. They won yesterday. They beat the Flames 2-0. So, to be fair, the Flames have not had a good start. They won their first game 1-0 and then lost the second game 2-0. So far, the Flames aren't on a hot streak.
Nylander sends it back to the blue line for Riley. Up to Matthews. Matthews dances in. Back to the blue line for Riley. Over to Marner. Marner's number 16. My brain hurt there for a second. Thank you very much. And I don't want it in front of me because then I just pick at it for no reason. Yeah.
It's Caveman. How you doing, Caveman?
I ate a good portion of that, so. Oh. Oh, and Liv, I forgot yours.
Oh, I forgot the fact that Liv is
Hey, nerd. Grab. Can I have like two of those poof things, or something like for dessert?
She's in my chat. Liv is definitely still a
nerd.
I just have to actually come into my chat to know that she's there.
Nerd.
Liv, you are a
nerd.
Just to clarify one more time, you are a
nerd.
Have this to heal. And maybe this can help you as well.
Muffin button.
Satsumi.
Yes.
There, I do the. I'll do the buttons for you.
And then it was Muffin Burner. But Liv has been boom destroyed. I didn't have to say any words. I just got to click buttons. What are the referees talking about?
Goku say muff, 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 muff.
Definitely not going to be nice to Liv, because Liv is a
nerd. Number one
She'll
answer.
always be a
nerd.
Liv is probably saying,
Oh god damn it.
No, I just make Goku say muff like 800 times. And she goes, "Oh, okay,
Muffin,
okay, headache, LOL." And then I like randomly feed that like 8 times.
muffin button.
Oh, I could do that too.
Oh, we're going to power play.
Oh, Tampa 5-on-3 for 25 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 18:25 left in the second period. We're just underway here, and the Leafs will have the 2-man advantage for just the mere 25 seconds. After that, we will have a 40.
Why are you apologising about
45
me,
on the
Ronnie?
power play again. So
My actions will do
it's
what
an
I
extended
want.
power play for the Leafs.
It's not my fault Liv suffers from
Emotional damage.
The Leafs, I'd like them to have one more. The statistics said that
Turn the AirPods down a little bit, then, Liv.
in his last 5 games or something like that, it only let in 2 or more goals, like so many times. And tonight he'd let in only 2, so we definitely want another one. One more will make me feel way more comfortable than what I do. And he fanned on it. Damn it. Yeah. Nobody at the line to give it to. Okay, behind the net, up a little bit to Marner on the near boards. Oh, he gets it poked off of his stick.
Jamie, no, you are in fact a shame you didn't.
Dodge!
Would have been
What's
so much
going on,
better if you
RJ?
could have.
Dodge!
Oh, okay. Looks like Riley.
Liv, come to my chat and I have a button for you.
What?
Fuck off!
Wait, who'd you just tell to come to your chat? You have a button for?
Liv. And a little bit of this.
Shut the fuck up!
Huh? No.
I said.
Shut the fuck up!
Yes, I have those buttons as well. Liv, this is what your reaction should be.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I have buttons that says proud, motherfucker.
And the rest are yours. I don't know, but
Oh, Bruin just got another one.
the rest are yours, because like I can't eat all these sweets. You gotta eat. No, I want my.
No, you could eat all the sweets. You just don't want to eat all the sweets.
Per 2 of them, there's enough like bullshit in there that it makes me feel like I've eaten junk food. So
I have buttons.
Hello there.
Oh, Liv.
and plus,
Take
I'm
one
having
of these.
every second day. Like,
It'll heal you. And again, just take a second one.
Ronnie. Oh, he's talking about his game. I thought he was spoiling something for the Leafs, and I was way behind.
Oh, well, the referee's not magically screwing you today. Seriously, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because the sounds to me like Boston actually put their skating skates on.
Aww. Fine, I'll give you a third one.
Sensobean!
Hmm? There's like next to no iron in this, but there's out of 100. To get your daily intake, okay, of iron from just these, okay, which would be absolutely ridiculous, you'd need to eat almost 17 of them. Okay?
Hey, Toto.
This says
Yeah, go, Leafs, go.
there's 16 grams of sugar per 2 of them. 17 divided by 136 grams of sugar just to get that iron intake. A lot of sugar. It's like an entire can of Coke filled with sugar.
To be fair, did you know if you were to kill people, drain their blood, and extract the iron from it, you'd have to kill over 144 people to get enough iron from their blood to create a sword?
Wait, what?
You know how they say the phrase is, "I've made this sword from the blood of my enemies"?
Okay.
To actually get enough iron out of the blood of your enemies, you'd have to kill 144 of them to get enough to make the sword.
And how long would this sword be?
I don't know. No one's ever done it. Probably a long time.
So like Tom Riddle's potential Horcruxes, this is all theoretical and educational, yes?
Get the fuck in there!
Get in there! Woohoo! Oh, it just stops it.
I don't know what your penalty. No, what about your bad penalties?
Yep, I'm gonna start playing that one on goals now too, because we're 1-up, right? I'm gonna start playing the Super Mario. You know the green mushroom, the 1-up mushroom. When you get a 1-up in Mario, I'm gonna start playing that now when the Leafs score too, because technically they're 1-up, right? Camp unassisted, very nice, very nice. Was that a power play goal or was that just was that full strength?
Full strength, I believe.
Thank you, Jesse. Good in there, boys. Oh, you know we're losing. We're losing in 2 nights, right?
What?
Like the next game, we're losing.
Oh, probably.
If we win tonight, we're losing the next one. Then we'll win in Toronto. Tampa will win in Tampa, bringing it back to Toronto for a game 7. And again, the reason that I say this is because you sell more merchandise and more tickets. And Leafs are a corporate team; they're not a fandom team. If they were a fandom team, they would have won a cup again by now. They're a corporate team. As long as they're selling tickets and merch is flying off the shelves, and people are willing to pay these exorbitant prices for jerseys and shirts, and little fucking $30 for a foam finger that costs them like 35 cents to make. They're making like 1,500% profit in that foam finger.
Oh, damn on it.
Welcome back, Awesome Jay. I mean, AJ87.
Welcome back, Awesome Jay. You took your time.
I want to go into like things like bouncy and make it so that way it's I can have like basically I can have a version of it that's just the music, and then I can have one where like the entire song is just the repeat of Bender going "Bite my shiny metal ass." Bite my shiny metal ass. Bite my shiny metal ass. Meanwhile, the song's going or whatever the fuck Bouncy does, because I haven't played it in time.
Oh, so I think Drew Gulak's about to get
Still in
murdered.
your chat. I want to I just recalled something I'm pretty sure he said in general chat. I don't agree on the swap for Hall for Liljegren. I would have left Hall out and played Liljegren, but it's the rest of my NOS, man. How do you think I stay so lively during these streams? Pardon me? Okay, I'll tell you what. Instead of saving this, you have one and I'll have one. Okay? Deal? Alright. Wait. You don't know what NOS is? Okay, there's two different types of NOS. One of them is an energy drink similar to it's I think it's a passion fruit flavored energy drink. By who are you manufactured? Coca-Cola? Who are you manufactured for? It's distributed by Coca-Cola Canada Bottling Limited.
How are you gonna rot Jay of the Awesome?
Oh, I'm pretty sure NOS is a Coca-Cola product. Or it's its own product and it's just distributed by Coca-Cola. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, I'm pretty sure it's a passion fruit flavored energy drink. And then you also have NOS, which is that little button in the car that allows a chemical to, well, it's actually the chemical, not the little button. But the chemical is often attached to a little button that turns shit on, and it makes your car go extra fast. And it's called nitrous oxide, or it's also known as NOS. Or NOS. I'm not sure how people pronounce it.
Which I believe is illegal to install in most cars.
Fast, but you got to be careful because, you can burn your shit out.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal now.
Yeah. The only way that you're allowed to have it is if it's a track-only car. And if it is a track-only car, it is not allowed to have four wheels on the road until it hits the track. It must be on a flatbed.
Yep.
Because there's drag, we have drag competitions here,
I don't know Garfield.
Belleville, Trenton area, they've got the airstrip.
I know Awesome.
So on occasion to help raise money, they'll do a drag race. They'll set up bleachers and have people come in and pay a price to watch these drag cars go, or certain cars go.
Yes.
I think we both said Florida, Colorado, didn't we?
Yeah, but who's to win? I don't know. Garfield, I thought you were an adult. You said you don't know what NOS is. It's in every single movie that has supercars in it ever, and every game that has fucking cars in it.
It looks like an oxygen, acetylene, any one of those tanks, and it hooks up to valves and shit that all go to your engine.
The hockey game ends in probably about an hour's time.
Or the fuel, or I don't know exactly what it is, but it comes out of there pressurized into your engine and makes you go faster. And it's usually hooked up to a button that's on either in your dash or on your steering wheel.
Dave, I've got some sad news though. I'm sending you a GIF. The girl who's associated with this GIF died yesterday, I believe. I think she was 16 years old, and I think she committed suicide.
What's the show she's associated with? I don't recognize
I
her.
don't know, but I just know this girl who's part of this GIF has committed suicide, and she was only 16 years old. So I saw it on Facebook, I believe, which is very sad to hear.
Yeah. And speaking of trying to go, I was just about to say, Johnny Blade, speaking of goading Toronto into penalties, there's one right there.
But if you never played like racing games, because most racing games have fucking NOS in them, or some form of the system.
Yeah, you've never played like Need for Speed. Some of the early Gran Turismos had NOS.
All the burnouts.
Well, they had boosts. That's a little bit different, but it's still a similar idea.
It was just NOS without using the word NOS.
Yeah.
It literally worked the same way. Why are you crying, Garfield? Marnie?
Yeah, the Need for Speeds, I'd say most, if not all of them, had NOS.
Landon, if you go into general chat, I'm posting the GIF now. Basically, the girl in this GIF, she died. Well, this GIF is really old, but the girl who was in this GIF passed away. I'll put it in general chat.
I don't personally mind Monster. I have my favorite ones. I like any of their Fruit Punch ones. I like their Pacific Punch, which is a little bit more of a... It's still Fruit Punch, but it's good save by Campbell there. It's I don't know. It's different enough to say it's different.
Yeah, the meme is iconic.
I really enjoy. Oh, nice hit by Tampa on Kerfoot there. Kerfoot had nowhere to go with that puck and got leveled for it.
God damn.
Good effort by Tampa, though.
Okay, guys, this is the one we're doing when they score.
All right, would anyone care to explain?
Yep, would anyone care to explain the fuck?
Stupid Tampa. Come on, Leafs. We need another one now.
Dave,
You did.
I have found.
Need another one. Now you need another one. Let's go.
Dave, there is another day that's for Star Wars, and we have to do this next year. I don't know if anyone's already done it, but I've sent you the GIF.
Okay, what are we doing next year on the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th. So may the 4th be with you going into Revenge of the 5th. Hey, School Crush, how are you? I wasn't ignoring you. You've been in here for like less than a minute. Sorry for not reading your comment like the very 2 seconds you posted it. How are you? I'm doing very good. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook today.
Well, Heb Sports, I'm assuming that you're a Tampa fan, and I appreciate you having some faith in the Leafs.
I don't think they really care about that, School Crusher. And also, it can only take, well, the people that do it probably may not believe in how.
Oh, Canucks fan, eh? Oh, all right. They narrowly missed this year. They were right there for a little while. Yeah, I'm not panicking. Wait, that just said 3-0. Yeah, it says 3-0 right now.
Yeah, I'm still getting 3-0 on the screen unless they forgot to update it.
Yeah, that definitely says 3-0. They're definitely talking about a Tampa Bay goal. Okay, now it says 3-1, and I think the Leafs are getting a play because of a boarding call.
I have no idea, Awesome J. Let's go, Matthews. Let's go, Matthews.
Near side, Marner. Matthews got it now on the far side, back to the point. Riley was wound up, decided not to shoot, passes it off to Marner, who bobbles it a little bit, sends it back to Riley. Matthews now standing on the point. Riley on the near side up to Marner. And Marner goes in, shoots. Good save by that's Vasilevskiy in tonight for Tampa, yeah? Marner. Oh, nice. Pass
Yeah,
it in
but
the
you
middle
can't.
for Nylander.
To be
He
fair,
gets
School
the
Crusher,
shot.
you can't factually prove heaven or hell is real. And to a non-religious person, they don't believe in heaven or hell.
Somebody who is, I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I'm very spiritual, and my spiritual beliefs are heavily based in Christianity. I have no idea what comes after. I personally find the idea of the Christian or Catholic idea of heaven to be asinine. Sounds boring to me as a human being. You know, that just sounds, oh, you live in eternal peace. You don't want to eat. You don't want to drink. You don't need for nothing. Don't want for nothing. You know, basically, like, well, why would I at that rate want to
Fair
live
enough.
forever if I'm never gonna, eat or drink or want for anything ever again? You know, or experience that by that sounds experience anything ever again.
Well, we're kind of having a conversation regarding it, so you literally brought him into the conversation anyway, Skull Crusher. Hello, Toronto Sports Chat. Yes, Leafs are winning 3-1, dude. Go Leafs! Obviously, you must be a Leafs fan regarding your chat.
A friend of ours asked if he could.
Unfortunately, Skull Crusher, you're going to experience
death. Mine at the time, and he brought him over, and that's how we met. And then eventually things didn't work out for people, and slowly over time, he just ended up becoming.
No, life doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't.
Thanks for the love, Ronnie. No kidding, Awesome Jay.
The third goal, was it Kampf who scored the first goal unassisted for the Leafs? I believe.
No, I think that was the second one. Or maybe the third one, I don't know.
Just checking for you now, mate. The goal was, the second one. Yes, it was Kampf. Kampf unassisted for the third goal.
It's 25-15 shots in favor of the Leafs. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. It is 3-1 for Toronto. Pucks in Tampa Bay zone, cleared out to the blue line. Tampa Bay making a break for it. Coming in, drop back at the line. In behind the Leafs net now. Back in front. Couldn't get to the player that it was intended for, and he doesn't get a chance there. A little bit of. Oh, good save.
Yeah, the first was Riley. The second was Blackwell. The third was Kampf. And Ross Colton scored for Tampa Bay, but no one cares about that. Dave, stop looking at the screen. I know it's a tied commercial, you're fine.
I'm going to watch Doctor Strange because I can't enjoy watching TV.
Dude, don't worry, it's not Doctor Strange. It's a Tide advert. Dude, it's a Tide advert. It's an advert for washing powder, not the movie. You're fine.
You still won't watch it.
Yeah, just make sure to tell David that was a Tide advert.
What did he say?
It's a Tide Pod advert. That wasn't the trailer. You're fine. It was for Tide Pods, dude.
I saw Mr. Chagger.
No, it was actually legit.
It was legit a Tide Pod advert.
There was something in there.
No spoilers for the movie in there whatsoever.
I don't care. I'm not taking any fucking chances. I saw a character and I wasn't taking chances.
Yes. Thank you, Arnie.
I know when I see Chang first, it's a Tide commercial, so. Yeah, what do we have planned for tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Movie at 4:30. Iron Man 3, probably my least favorite.
What? No, we've watched Iron Man 3, didn't we? No, have we watched Iron Man? No, or did we watch the Thor?
No, we watched Thor 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He spends 3/4 of the movie being a fucking stuck little fucking bitch. Like you can tell he's absolutely shook. Like he's scared. And in case you didn't know, shook means like scared or rattled or
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm not defending Skull Crusher, but champion and championship are different things. The championship is the bout, and the champion is the person who holds the bout.
You know what? Let's not call people stupid in a very intelligent way, Skull Crusher.
I've seen it, Toronto Sports Chat. I have seen the new Doctor Strange. It is wicked. Oh, surprise, surprise. Cool Crush's account was made today.
Spoilers out of the chats, please. Just,
Yeah,
I know
we can't talk about what happened in it, but I've seen the new Doctor Strange. It's really good. I mean, Batman drove a car into a building. It was wicked.
Oh man, Tampa had an empty net shot there and put it off the bar.
Bye-bye then.
Aw. I actually not like the name called Crusher. I was literally about to say before I...
To be honest, dude, I don't think this is Supreme. I think it's someone who's just saying their name because they didn't mention the word Supreme before Landon said, "Are you Supreme?" And then they went, "Yes." I don't think it's Supreme.
Well, it's Supreme. Supreme Bertrice or Gorge or...
This is not how Supreme has ever acted.
Oh, I remember Supreme. He's a good dude. Or dudette. I don't know if you confirm gender or identity, but I want to mention now that, like, yes, I used the male the male adjective. You know, hey guys, what's up, dude? You know, or my dude. It's literally instead of saying what's up, my friend, it's just how I greet people. I've always done it. Maybe it's not socially acceptable, but I'm an old fucking man.
What's up, Boston? It's a previous view that this person's trying to say that they are. And I'm not going to believe them until I fact check. Good night, Garfield.
Oh, you're going to bed, Garfield?
Fact check. I.e. make sure it's real. Yeah, I saw that running. Willie Mack's done with Impact. Shame. I liked him.
Alright, Al, you have a good night.
Hello, welcome back, Spaghetti. Oh yeah, see, Garfield found the story that I was referring to.
Which one?
With that meme girl dying at 16.
Oh, he actually linked it?
Yes, in general. Yep, 16 suicide. How sad.
Fuck, she was beautiful.
Well, they're in my Discord server, so I've added them and hopefully I get an answer. And I can straight up ask them, have you been to my stream recently? Yeah, I know, it's very cringe. Why are you watching SmackDown, Spaghetti? Sorry. You can't come in on you. Rule number 10. Fuck off. You already told us who you are. We didn't ask who you were. You literally came out and told us. Fair enough, love. You're watching SmackDown while messaging me. SmackDown must be super interesting. Ah, fair enough. Speaking, that makes more sense.
Wow. Girl had goals and shit. I don't know. It's weird.
Actually, you making muffins would make you the baker, Garfield.
To be elected to be Miss Washington
You would be
team.
baking them. Garfield wouldn't be cooking. You'd be baking. You don't cook
she was
cakes.
in a
You bake
horror
cakes
movie
and
in
muffins.
2019. A Netflix
Thank you for coming to my new
movie.
TED Talk.
Like that's crazy to
Yeah,
think
the
that
Bruiserweight
she's
is, but why the fuck is his name Butch? Exactly, Awesome J.
Hey Tom, did you hear what I said?
No.
Like she was actually quite successful in you know, on her way to big things. Like she had been in a movie in 2019, called Eli, a Netflix horror movie.
I've heard of that.
She was in Toddlers and Tiaras, and would participate in beauty pageants in that.
Which is where that smile came from, I believe. Something like that.
And in January, she announced through her Instagram account that in February she would participate in the competition to be elected Miss Washington teen. And she had the dream of becoming a commercial airline pilot. That doesn't sound like somebody who's just, and not to mention she was absolutely stunning. Like to go inside her brain and know what was going through her mind before she did that, you know?
To be fair, dude, someone on the outside could look like they've got everything, but on the inside feel completely empty.
Well,
I mean,
I'm well
me and
aware
you
of
both
the
know that
effects
from
of-
personal
I'm well aware of the
experience.
effects of depression. That's why I'm saying, like, somebody who had goals and aspiration. You know, a lot of the times, if you feel
It just
like,
is, Garfield.
when
You don't
got,
cook
you know,
cake. You bake it. When you make pastry and shit, you bake it. Don't cook it.
I don't know.
It's called baking. No, this is a fact. When you are making a cake, muffins, or anything like that, it's called baking. That is the term for it.
Fundamentally, baking is still a form of cooking.
Yes, but Garfield's not cooking. He's baking. Maybe a small definition, but you won't say, I'm cooking the cake. It's I'm baking the cake. Otherwise you'd look like an idiot.
But, anyway, that's very sad to hear.
But yeah, we both know on the out. You can look from the outside and looks perfect, but it's not in the inside of the person. We know that from first-hand experience.
Tom, you and I are prime examples of that.
Yeah.
Every fucking day we get on and we put on the camera and we sit in front of it and we pretend like everything's okay, but deep down inside we're depressed, fucking miserable individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I smoke weed for a fucking reason, right? I take medications for reasons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't even know you were still here, Mad King. It'd been so long that you hadn't typed.
Welcome back, Carlito. What's the difference between cooking and baking? Pretty much nothing, but I don't know, just what you say.
Because technically speaking, I can put a pot of water in the oven, and it will eventually start to boil, and then I can add noodles into that pot, and technically speaking, I'm baking it, but I'm still cooking noodles.
No, you're boiling it. You don't bake water, you boil it. and you boil the stuff.
Yeah,
in the
but I
water.
put it in the oven.
Yeah, but
Those noodles are baked.
Fair enough, Scarlett. Welcome back. Pretty much, Bork. You're not wrong there, dude. Oh, Jesse's in a onesie. Nice. Goodbye, Garfield. Not trying to kick you out, but didn't you want to leave?
What was it? What are we streaming tomorrow? So on Tom's channel, we got Marvel Madness, which Jesse and I will be a part of. You'll hear my lovely voice, but not Jesse's, unfortunately, because I need to figure. I want to figure out how to do that, Tom. How to get mine and Jesse's voice to come through Discord for you without us having to be on separate devices.
I think there's a way, and I think it might be a simple fix.
Yeah, but we had it working. The only problem was when we did it, we had to hear what we were saying in our own headphones. So as I'm saying it, I'm literally hearing it in my headphones, and it was just I hate that. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be nice to have Jesse come through your stream too.
Yes, what's up, Scarlett?
Yeah, even if they win in Tampa tonight, they're losing in Tampa tomorrow.
Peace out, Garfield. I do, Scarlett.
I played the emotional damage button for.
That was a nice goal by Camp, to be fair.
So did I think. I said Leafs in 7.
Thank you, Awesome Jack. I said Leafs in 7. And so did Dave. Yes, both me and Dave said Florida was going to sweep Washington. We were wrong. Is it? I mean, it seemed like a safe bet because Florida were on fire.
Huh?
player, Canadian.
Say again?
Canadian player, number 10.
Marc-Andre Fleury?
If we decide to do the hockey, yes, mate, that would be appreciative. I'm still debating on my own which one I want to do.
I don't think it was a funeral. But Fleury, there's no way Fleury's dead. Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, Carlito. Scarlett was talking about you, not to you. There's a difference.
He's playing right now. He's playing for Minnesota. What the fuck are you on about? You realize, like, if on Facebook, it's typically a death host, right?
More like videos.
Yeah, like they're talking about him playing right now against the Blues in the last like couple days. You got to find the post.
How do you want me to test your honesty?
This video's from like
what?
that's
I
from
don't know.
today.
Yeah, Guy McFleur.
Oh, Guy Lafleur. Okay, that's very different than Marc-Andre Fleury. We knew about Guy. Guy Lafleur passed away, what, like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah. When I said Marc-Andre Fleury, you said yes, and I looked him up, and I was like, no, there's no way. He's still active in the league, and fucking he's playing for Minnesota right now. I needed you to find out who the fuck you were talking about. I love you, honey, but you get my heart rate going sometimes, not in a good way.
I did fucking funny.
Hey, get in there, Rampage. Like that number. I had 69 views.
Fair enough, Kev. I don't know, Charlotte. Why do you care if he's mad at you?
Thing is, you are right, my love, that we are on commercial, and it is oh, excuse me, and it is intermission. Let's see what we got here.
Yes, you do, Carlito. We're not getting into that shit again. You are in the chat. You exist. Yeah, Liv. Congratulations.
What show is that? That's Gravity Falls, isn't it? Your first meme from today, Tom?
Let me have a look. Yes, it is. It's the very last one I posted that I'm hoping you laugh at.
Out of my head. Yeah, I'd have the temptation to become Evil Knievel there too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
front
it's wicked, Liv. I'm glad to hear. You're gonna have to let me know how it goes.
With like wood that's actually like ramped up. So yeah. Hey, Bruins are up 4-1 in the third period. Looks like they're gonna get one. I used Google autocomplete to write a dating profile, and it may be the best dating profile. Name, my name is in French. Age, my age in seconds. Location, I live in a shed. Nationality, I was born in the dark. Body type, my body is ready. I am looking for someone to share in an adventure who enjoys listening to sad music and has 2 thumbs.
It's not wrong.
Fuck. I enjoy
Oh, damn,
long
Kev.
walks on the beach. I like turtles, I like dogs, and I like to party.
Favorite moment? I don't know, Awesome J. We've had a
My
lot of good
ideal
moments on
partner
stream.
would be a person who is addicted to alcohol, who can fix my car, and who thinks the earth is flat. My turn-ons are hugging and depression. My turn-offs are being blocked on WhatsApp and being found in human form.
Yeah, I laughed at that all the way through.
That is, oh my fucking god, that's actually pretty good.
Yo, boss of all. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really happy to live. Who is it? You
Free
haven't told me.
Pikachu,
You need to
free
spill the beans.
Eevee,
Who is
free
it? Do you
Bidoof,
know him from
free
work,
Bidoof.
from social life? How?
I'd take
Yes,
the Bidoof.
Yeah, I'd take the Bidoof. It's the last one that I hope you find a laugh out of.
Oh my god.
I was just chuckling to myself when I saw that one.
Oh, and that they tried to be made. He's supposed to be what, like Australian, right?
Yes.
He just comes across as very English, doesn't he?
He really fucking does.
Splashing, smashing, dashing, thrashing.
Oh, you met him on
slashing.
Twitch? Okay, Liv. Well, if you're meeting someone you've never met before, my first advice is tell a few people where you're going and make sure it's a neutral location.
What do you call your mom's angry French sister?
A croissant.
A croissant. Oh my god. Barber, what do you want? And just a plain cut, Barber. Say no more. Shaved an airplane into the back of his head. That one's good
He's
too.
a streamer. Ooh.
This piece of
Still
glue
Liv,
looks
you
just
can
like
never
me
be
when I
too
was
careful.
little, and it literally looks like a sperm. Good too. Is that a smart car? Is that an awesome? It's a smart car. That is so good. Not that bald. Fuck you. But yes, I get the joke. When you want to get in shape for summer, but all you can think about is pizza. And the great part is it's Leo. It's my favorite. It's had a thing for the double sword, the double katanas, or the double kinchat, or whatever the fuck
What's
those
up, Liv?
swords are called.
He's a streamer. Okay. But yeah, still be very cautious, Liv. I'd definitely tell a couple of people your location, where you're meeting him, because you can never be too careful when meeting people off the internet. Like, no offense to Dave, but when I go to Canada, I'm going to make sure at least a couple people know where the fuck I am in Canada.
Bob, that's a new one.
What?
They got creative. That's a new one.
Oh, yeah. What are you going on about, Carlito?
Oh, I think I've been to this one before too.
I mean, she talked about a moment in Carlito's wrestling history, so what the hell are you going on about, Carlito? Oh yeah, let's forget him.
The sponge is a windshield wiper is wicked, by the way. Wait.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's a very good moment of this, Awesome Jay. The voice chat a couple of times about on you was pretty good. Are we back? We are back for the third.
Underway in the third period.
The one that I know is you, Spaghetti, because I've seen it. Maybe you showed me that video of you throwing something, so I know what you look like. What am I doing on Mother's Day? What? Mother's Day. That was the 27th of March, so I was at work. Yeah, Mother's Day's already happened in the UK, boss, as is March 27th for Mother's Day. We've already celebrated Mother's Day in this country.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, yours is early. Ours just passed. Or no, ours is coming up this Sunday actually.
Yeah.
So it's gonna Sunday. I'm like gone the whole day. I won't be here until like right before the hockey game.
May 19th. May 19th. May 19th. Oh my God, Kane is here.
Did you guys? I hope you guys all caught that on this coming Sunday. So 2 days from now, I will be like unavailable until the hockey game is on. It's Mother's Day, so we're going
Hello,
to
Trisha.
go see. We're going to we got a bunch of shit to do on Sunday, so. I like the fact that the Leafs were just hemmed in their own zone for damn near 2 minutes. Or for just about 2
Trisha.
minutes.
I don't think they're going to win.
But again, we're biased to the other sides.
I don't think it will be possible. I'm still debating whether to cover hockey or actual WrestleMania Backlash that day. See you later, Liv. Just let me know how it goes. And chat to you in a bit.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. What would it take? Like, what size of donation would it take for you to swap out permanently? Like, you can re-add it later, but right now you have to switch out one of your Leaf. You have to switch out your Leaf emoji for Montreal or Boston in this case, because they're actually in.
It costs a lot of fucking money.
Right?
A lot of fucking money.
Well, but how much is a lot? Because like I stopped myself at more than 1,000. Because like then I just if I'm honest, I have never watched. I mean, I've seen Beavis and Butthead references. Like I know the.
Yeah, I've seen the references and that's it. I don't remember the show.
And I know. I know that because that's everywhere, but I have never actually watched a single second of Beavis and Butthead. Not a single
I did
episode,
see the new Doctor Strange movie, Boss of
nothing.
All, and I gave it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
What?
I'm a really big fan of Doctor Strange anyway, and this movie was just batshit insane. I fucking loved it. Like, dude, it's just crazy bullshit happens. It's fucking great.
See, I don't know. I just wasn't allowed to watch that kind of shit. I mean, my foster parents didn't like me watching the Pokemon anime because they thought it was violent.
Yeah, he's not wrong, Awesome J.
Uh-oh.
Fair enough, boss of all.
Let's go,
It's
boss.
definitely not my
they're up
favourite
4-1.
Marvel movie.
Oh,
That would
4-2?
happen to be.
They were up 4-1.
Yeah, I've got to say probably Endgame is my favourite Marvel movie, followed by Spider-Man: No Way Home.
To be honest, Eternal, I think that it would
Yeah,
hold up.
that's in there in my
long
top
TV.
5 Marvel movies, I would say. Then again, I really, really enjoyed it. But we are currently on this channel watching all the Marvel movies. Like tomorrow, we're watching. What didn't you get, Liv?
Leafs Calgary final, eh? I still like the looks of Colorado so far. I mean, they got Nashville in the first round, so.
But winning in an overtime game doesn't give me that much confidence that Colorado's playing that great.
Yeah, okay. Winning in overtime means that the maybe an extra effort in this game brought Nashville a little bit closer, but they got smoked the first 2 games. Oh, I'm fucking crying after that. That was off the post. Like my heart skipped a beat because it like I saw the puck and it was a fucking black line. Like I saw the puck the whole way and I was like, yeah.
How long has what been, Ashley?
Then it went off the post and I cried. Like my heart sank on the inside.
Thank you, Trisha. Outside there is air and there's a sky and there's trees. You want to state anything else obvious? He was when he said 4-2. He was talking. Yeah, it went. Yeah, it went off the post. It was very close.
No, 4-2. I was talking about the Boston Carolina game.
Yeah, Colorado could easily choke at this point. Yeah. If you want to do something with United, Tricia, I would highly recommend reading up on why people can be overweight.
I think I remember you.
Yeah, Tricia, if you want to, because I've seen what Dave eats on a daily basis, and he's not even eating his maximum amount of fucking calories for an adult. God fucking damn it, this God.
Tampa just got one.
Disappointing. Gotta press it.
Oh, damn it.
And where's the other one?
All right, would anyone care to explain?
Fair enough.
Seriously, they play Sweet Caroline? Are you kidding me? I don't know how they knew, because I don't recall them coming out to like hearing them go to the bathroom or whatever.
That's fine.
But my mom and her partner had 3 shelves of videos, and I was allowed to watch anything I wanted out of the entire thing. But there was one specific shelf that was 2 VHS tapes, and yes, I'm dating myself here, because I was a kid, and they were 2 VHS tapes thick or deep, and I couldn't watch from those two or that one specific shelf. Those were movies I wasn't allowed to watch. So naturally, I'm not allowed to watch them. What am I gonna do?
Oh, I'm glad you're staying,
I'm
Liv.
gonna watch from that shelf. And that's how I came across the movie Spawn. Fucking loved it. But the weird thing is they came out I rewound it and everything. I put it back in this thing and I put it right back where it was, and they kind of came out and somehow they knew that I had been watching tapes off of that shelf. Like, you were watching tapes off of that shelf, weren't you? What? No, it wasn't. Yeah, then why is Spawn not where it's supposed to be? and just my face sank, and they're like, "See, we knew it." What I had done to Mark where
I
it
do,
went
yes.
was I thought I'd tipped the tape next to it the way that like the tip meant where the video went, so I put it on, and it was the other way around. I tipped
Good
the
game.
tape the wrong way, so they'd known because it was moved over one space. You realize he's just calling him a butthole.
Oh, what truth do you want to know, Ron Simmons? I'm not doing a dare, but I mean,
That's what I said. Nice. You know, it could be worse. It could have been. It almost was Florida, and I've seen them in the regular season on at least 2 separate occasions come back from like a 4 or 5 goal or more deficit in the third. Like they're 4 or 5 goals down in the third period, going into the third period to come back and win it early in overtime. Yeah. It ain't over till it's over, Johnny Blaze. And I get what you're saying without saying it. Because I just said it to prove it.
what truth do you want to know, Ron Simmons? Like, there's a lot to tell about myself. You gotta kind of narrow the fucker down, to be honest. Why do you want to cry, Carlito? We need to get around this. We do need to get past this round.
Yeah, see, and it's that's the thing. It's like, yeah, when you're like a young horny teenager, or you're a little bit younger kid, that shit's hilarious. That's not funny anymore.
What about my mind, Ron?
Because
Again, you're going to kind of have to be more
Davis,
specific
guess
than
what?
that than just saying
I
the
swear.
truth about my mind.
Like, right? It just doesn't hold up anymore. Beavis and Butthead.
On my mind right now is hockey.
The animation is terrible. There's no plot lines to it.
That's why I'm very heavily debating on just covering the hockey game on Sunday Spaghetti.
Huh? Oh. Yes, I'm an A. S-S-H-O-L-E. I'm an A. S-S-H-O-L-E.
Enough live.
Because I'm an asshole.
Doing Marvel Madness at 4:30 London, then 7:30, well, about 7 o'clock ish. We're going to be covering that Pokemon Metronome only run that I started last week. You can tell I'm over life in general, kind of, Ron Simmons. I've not really kept that a fucking secret, though, to be fair.
Or personal song. Like, okay,
You are definitely not my god, Spaghetti. Thank you.
Tonight, your ass is so sore.
Fair enough, Liv.
she dedicated that song as my personal fucking piece.
Because my God is literally there. Eventually, yes, we will react to Doctor Strange.
When it comes up in the timeline.
When it comes up in the actual timeline, we're watching them off camera first, and when we get to timeline order, we'll watch them in timeline order.
Yeah, because otherwise then we have to watch it 3 times. Like, well,
I'm not complaining about watching it 3 times because it was a damn good fucking movie, but...
How long is it,
Alright, see you later, Lev.
Tom, how long is it, the movie?
An hour and 55 minutes without credits.
Oh, wow. Fucking
2 hours and 6 minutes including the credits. But obviously this link doesn't have them for some reason, because whoever recorded it isn't a true Marvel fan because he didn't fucking realise it will be a post-credit scene because he's a twat.
Yeah, clearly that's somebody just... I don't know. Like, hey, you go and you're trying to redistribute a Marvel movie that just came out in theaters today. What is the what? No. I know. I'm saying hypothetically, right? What is the one thing, if you're a Marvel fan, that you know you have to do if you're going to do them?
Sit through all of the credits to see the post-credit scenes.
Well, what comes at the end of almost every single Marvel? Like the after credit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, or a context for another movie that might be coming out. Maybe not the next one in line, but the next. Yeah. So the Tom was saying the guy who got the it's a good quality video, but the guy didn't stay for the credits or edited out the credits, and there's no after credits scene. Dave says I'm gonna go. He's obviously not actually gonna do this, but like he is so disappointed in this guy. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna go find this guy and punch him out." Like he clearly doesn't. I already said that just for the record. He's not gonna do this, but. Oh, see you later, Liv. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the view and the time you spent in here. Oh, she's Liv's. Oh. Oh. Huh?
Why is your grave gonna pop up? Pretty sure graves don't pop up.
No, what he's saying is round where it used to be flat.
You're not dead, Awesome Jay. Dead people don't type.
Hey, cool. That's an interesting development. My ear feels like almost relatively normal. I could smell you cooking noodles from here. What?
I've already told Carlito that he's not dead.
I think yeah, they're really rushing the net, aren't they, Johnny Blaze?
Come on, guys. You need to stay on top of
What's
them.
the camera person doing? Let's get into where the puck is. The puck was in Tampa zone. We were still looking at fucking center ice. I think your slap just translated to the camera guys. I got a little fucking lazy there for a minute. Hey, we're at dinner. Thing would you be over here? Okay, I got this, guys. Don't worry. Sorry. By the way, you know that the wow from Fairy Tale, the wow. Yeah, I have that. I have that as a button.
Fair enough, Scarlet.
Well, at least that's what the button says. It says, "Wow, happy fairy tale." Um, uh, and there's also the way you just did it
Good night,
made me
everyone.
immediately think of like Little Neck Peter as he comes out and he comes, wow, this is so like cool, wow, right? Just the pitch that you did it at was reminded me of that. So.
I'll sleep when the hockey game's over. I can't really assist with you that, Awesome Jay. That's a you thing to sort out.
I'm glad to be your diarrhea or your piss and shit. I'm glad to be your number 3. Hey, by the way, a 4? That's when you have
Go to
liquid
bed then.
coming out of all the possible spots. It's when you get a runny poop in it. Oh no, that's like a 6. A 4 is a runny dump and a pee at the same time. Who's Cito?
Yeah, who the hell is Cedar?
Huh?
What a save by Campbell.
You know what I was trying to set up, Tom?
What?
A way to trigger like a media source that is a goal light and the goal horn to go off when the Leafs score. But I couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe if we get our minds on it tonight, I can figure out how to do it and send it to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Send me a link for that thing. I want it now.
Oh no! Don't tell me you've seen the website, but you know of it. I had somebody literally said, "Yo, God, I'll show you this." I was like, "Okay, here, pull it up on the laptop." And I'm like, "What are you pulling up?" And they're like, "Just give me a second." Fucking pulled that up and yeah. It hit about 50 and I realized what I was watching and I went because there's a counter on it too and it was at like 50 and I was like, does it ever stop or does it just keep going?
Filmed.
And he's like, as far as I know, I watched a little further than this and it doesn't stop. I went home, fucking pulled it up, left it running for like 2 days. It does not stop. It just keeps counting. It just keeps counting and counting and counting, and playing those same lyrics over and over and over again.
What a fucking save by
Hold on,
Campbell!
I want to see the replay on that save. I enjoyed Drumline as well. Oh, good save, Campbell.
Fucking great save by Campbell.
I agree with you, Johnny Blaze. That is some top form by Campbell tonight. Yeah. Is your Johnny Blaze, is your name a play on words from a Sword Art character? Hey, he cheers for the right team, so that makes him one up on you. Okay, people are calling you Days in my chat. Like, hey. Okay. Yeah, Fat Panda in an animated series. Wait, who is everybody? Is it just you and the voices in your head? Because who's calling us?
Left in the power play, the shot's tied for Lightning here in the third. And a face-off win that gets it to Hedman. And Kucherov firing it. Puck loose in front. McCann breaks it up. And McCann gonna skate away. In the fast lane. Short-handed, and he shot it wide.
Welcome back, Carlito.
Power play though, the Leafs get a much-needed roadkill.
Credit Steven Stamkos with the little push to the rear end of Hedman. Got his stick right in his pants, pushed him, gave him a little bit of an ability to close that lane and put pressure on McCann.
The Leafs back at full strength, under 5.5 left in the third. Killorn a little bobble in front of his net. Now played back, and Mikhail Sergachev to
Yeah, but I want to know what his reference is from. Johnny Blaze, is your name a play on words from a Sword Art character, or is it what my brother's Mad King just said?
Or is your name just Johnny and you like to blaze?
There's that too, actually. Like, what's the origin of your name, dude?
Past 15 minutes of the third period. There's Michael Bunting.
See, here's the thing, Kev. Businesses go out of business not because the business isn't doing well, but because the people in the back who run the business don't know how to manage it and make sure that they,
What link for Spy? Wait. Might be?
right? Like, some of the kitchen nightmares, they're like, why aren't you doing well financially? You had customers even with your rotten menu, and the guy's like, I have a gambling addiction, or I'm addicted to fucking hookers or whatever. You never know what the ownership's going through and how they're using the money behind the scenes, right? Probably will never come back. we're on commercial. I wonder if they're going to do 3 stars tonight. By the way, that's for the Leafs win. Congratulations, Leafs. Who said anything about spamming, Johnny Blaze? All time, huh? Kev? When did he say spamming? No, that wasn't spam. You got a few messages in there in between, and I know he's celebrating. You're good, Johnny Blaze. Don't worry about it. And Kev, I'm gonna tell you as a regular, you should know better. Please don't be telling people what to do or police the chatter. You know. I know, but still, it's not your place to do so.
I can't find a spy.
Because he's clearly celebrating the win. That one step fucking almost tricked me. I was like, my brain for a second went, that's a Tide commercial. Nope, that's Dr. Strange versus or Chang or whatever his name is. Okay. Well, he's an NBA fan, is what Kev is, I would say, over a hockey fan. The same thing I was doing before. I was just watching the tail end of the hockey game here. I'm hoping to see the 3 stars of tonight's game. No, it went straight to Kings versus Edmonton. Go Edmonton, go! But I am not interested in watching that game, and it is my turn today, isn't it?
It is.
It is. So how much of a hurry are you in to end tonight?
Because in fact, all game audio was heard, I kind of need to end this and go and edit the video
Good point.
before the NHL potentially pick it up. But not too bad. They're not going to get it while it's live because there's no audio on the screen now.
So you're safe. Good game. I was happy to see how the Leafs played. I think they when they were up what was it 3-1? When they were up they went up 3-0. When they went up 3-0, you could see them let off the gas a little bit, and it almost cost them. They let Tampa catch up, and, you know.
Yeah, of course they did. The Leafs.
Yeah. I also do wrestling, and you know, and what else do I do? Wrestling, really, and gaming, and you know, I talk about all sorts of things. Kev supports the channel and comes during the hockey streams. Maybe not a hockey fan, but you know, we appreciate him being here for the viewership. And we love you for it, Kev. Thank you very much. And you're actually extra generous because you are a member. So you quite literally donate $1 a month every month. So thank you very much for that. As well as you know what, seeing as I just gave Kevin unfair shout out, shouts to Salvatore, to Mike, to Nathan Hardy. We've already got Turtle. I already got Tom.
Yeah, how about No Live? That's just weird.
And what's sorry, I am sorry to the last person I'm missing, but I actually have to pull up my description to remember the last name. Oh, Dougie Fresh. Sorry, man. You're Tom's Dougie. Thank you very much for your generosity, man. I'm sorry I forgot about you, but I always
Dougie's a member
associate
on
you
your
with.
channel?
Yeah, he did
Oh.
that the one day I came up. I basically had you had fucked off for like 5 minutes or so to go to the bathroom, and he popped in and he's like, "Oh great, I popped into an empty chair." I'm like, "No empty chair over here on Cracked Screen Productions. Link is in the description of your of the one you're in, Dougie. You can always come over and
Okay, you clearly don't watch hockey that much, Ashley. Basically, if a team's down by 1 goal, they'll pull their goalie so they can have 6 members on the ice to try and equalise the game. So they pull the goalie to have an extra player on the field. They'll do that like normally about 2 minutes left in the game when they're down
Johnny
by 1.
Blaze, we've already acknowledged what he did. It's fine. Don't worry. He's not supposed to. He's not supposed to do it. And he knows now.
And that's just how hockey works. I could generally say I've watched quite a few hockey games so far. That's worked like once since I've started watching hockey. Every other time I've seen the team get an empty net.
To be very honest, it works a whole lot more than that. You'd be surprised how often teams can get that 1 goal that they need. 2 is a stretch. 1, yes. 2, maybe. But it does often work. And maybe not this season, because it just didn't work.
Hey, MSK.
But it does often work, and it does
nice.
often result in goals.
Alright, Scarlett.
Thanks, Awesome Jay. Why are you telling me this? That's kind of fucking creepy.
Do you want to know what hospital he was born in as well?
Yeah.
Of course I did, Bob.
As much as you're part of CSP family, you are in no way actually related to me, nor are you, like somebody I would consider tangible to me. You are an entity on the internet, and I am just some dude who broadcasts on the internet. And for you to have gone and researched my birthday to that
I don't
extent,
think he did, though. Did he, though, Borg?
that's a little bit creepy, dude.
You were born in Toronto Hospital, Dave.
What?
What?
You gotta be a little more specific than that. Which Toronto hospital? There's
I don't know any Toronto hospitals. I know you were just born in one of them.
And even still, Tom, to be that general, you'd still be wrong. I lived most of my childhood life in Toronto. I was not actually born in Toronto.
You were born in an Ontario hospital.
That you're definitely going to have to narrow that down. But
No. I'm technically correct. You were born in a hospital that was in Ontario.
I was almost born on a fucking bus, bro. Shut up. My mom and dad were traveling while she was pregnant with me. I was almost born on a fucking bus. If you did that in your head, that's still impressive. But yeah, you weirded me out just a little bit, Awesome Jay, and it happens. Please don't take it personally. That's a lot of thought into somebody that you only know as a face on the internet. That's a lot of research into that person. See, that's one form of mathematics. For whatever reason, I can't do it in my head. Like I can't.
Yeah, it was a good game, dude. Good
Do
game.
the mathematics to find out somebody's age.
Yeah,
or
very
birth
close
year
game.
or
Well,
anything like that. I can't do that.
on
in
to
my
game
head.
4. I'm debating whether I'm covering game 4 or not. I'm still in debate. I'll see how I feel on the Sunday, to be honest. When I come home from work, do I want to watch hockey or do I want to watch
I
wrestling?
kind of want to. Hey, you on the other side of this stream who broadcasts with me.
What's up?
We kind of wanted to make up our minds which one we were naming the stream after tonight.
Do you want to watch hockey or do you want to watch wrestling? Because next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are all going to be back to wrestling. Because the games are on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
I personally feel that in that case we should dedicate the stream to the pay-per-view, so we're on the up and up, because we already skipped Raw and SmackDown go-home shows before the pay-per-view, so we should watch the pay-per-view so we're on the up and up for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown of next week. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have, basically the way I'm gonna set it up is the way I set it up for when there's like 2 games on, or during the regular season, or there's wrestling game during the regular season. I'm gonna put wrestling on my one big screen and have it muted, and I'll be watching that. But I'm gonna have the hockey game on the other screen with more audio, so that way I can listen to the game but watch wrestling, because wrestling is more of a visual thing than and then when they cut promos, I can watch the hockey.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was thinking of just putting the wrestling on and vaguely paying attention to it while watching the hockey, because playoffs.
What
man.
are you? The only thing I'm asking is, then I think the question I'm asking then is, what are you titling the stream on Sunday?
Well, if we're doing hockey,
well, we've both agreed that both are going to be on. But are we titling it Tampa Bay at Toronto Game 4, or are we titling it WWE WrestleMania Backlash 2022?
it's tough. That is tough.
Because whatever we title it as, we technically have to make that our dominant focus. Otherwise, we could, technically speaking, get a community guideline strike, because we're saying it's one thing and it's another.
No, technically.
Right? So, I mean, we got to tread carefully when it comes to covering 2 content. We could also do it this way: NHL Game 4 TBL TOR at TBL, and sign WWE WrestleMania Backlash, and do it that way.
It's a
I don't
debate.
know. We'll talk about this a little bit more after we wrap up, because to be very honest, I kind of want to go for my walk, and yeah.
Alright, well, Dave's going to end, then I'm going to end, then we'll be live tomorrow to do things that is not this. Because there's no hockey on tomorrow for us. Which is sad.
I believe you're smart, but I believe you need to stop dwelling on things and just allow yourself to be awesome, Jay. You worry too much about what will be versus what you are right now, and how you can, achieve what you want to be. See, the thing is if I'm completely honest with you, Johnny Blaze, the truth be told, I actually get more views for pay-per-views than I do typically for games, even during the playoffs. I don't know, just in the phraseology of a stereotypical Italian, forget about it. Just do things, man. You know, hey, I want to do this. Go do it. As long as you're not breaking the law, or you know it's not going to piss somebody off or break something, or do it. Live your life in the moment. Stop worrying about how things are going to be tomorrow.
Well, I'm just going to do an example. Last year's WrestleMania Backlash for me got 400 views. Tonight's hockey stream has 645.
Oh, so your Backlash did worse than...
It did shit last year.
Okay, let me title.
Backlash doesn't tend to do the greatest numbers for me.
2020. Oh, I have 2 for 2020. I don't have one for 2021.
Take the chop from Walter.
But again, because it's from 2020, it's gonna be skewed. Total, I got just shy of 400. I've only ever gotten. Hold on. The most I've ever gotten on a hockey game. I'm gonna sort by views. November 16, 2021, 767 views. Leafs versus Predators. But I mean, there's a few in the high 500s, and then it quickly drops to 4. High 4s, and then to quickly down to less than 4, 4.5. Right? Like I only get like 300 on average, a little over 300, or 2 to 300 usually for hockey. I don't know which one I want to cover yet either, because I think you're right,
Well,
Tom.
we can decide this tomorrow because
well.
it's Sunday. The stream happens, so we can decide tomorrow as we're doing. Well, you're going to do predictions anyway, so then you can make your decision during your predictions video.
Well, yeah, I want to do that because that's a chunk of views that I get for a month on
Exactly.
a regular basis. So. Yeah, I see Liv. She's tired. She had to be up early. She was up at like 8 a.m. this morning.
And also, contrary to popular belief, if you write the words "wake up," people are not going to wake up because they can't read while they're asleep.
Thanks for that fact, Joe. All right, my wife is literally dying, and I need her to go for not dying, but like she's going to sleep, and I need her to come for a walk with me. So wakey, and guys, thank you very much for tuning in. But that definitely has to do it tonight. To give you an example again, sorry of my views just before we go. I got 180 views on this stream, and that's it. And this is game 3 of the playoffs. I know it doesn't really matter. It's not it's a middle of the series game, but again, about 200 views for a hockey game. But thank you guys for watching and for hitting that like button. We will see you next time tomorrow for predictions. And I don't know what else I'm going to be doing, but keep your eyes peeled to the channel for when we go live. Until next time, guys.
Peace out.
Happy watching.
No, I'm pretty sure Carlito is a person. But yeah, guys, as he said, yes, of course. What do you want to say, Buck?
Poopy.
Dave!
I just wanted to do it before Bork did.
I will be in a minute. I'm tired. I'm going to finish my my Scott Sauce video. Still need to watch the J-Rose Wobbuffet run. You want to say cheese? I have cheese.
How long is that video?
The Scott Sauce 42 minutes, and the J-Rose is like 100 and fucking like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm definitely not getting through the J-Rose one tonight.
No, and I don't think I'm going to be able to watch Doctor Strange tonight. Jesse's falling asleep.
Watch it tomorrow, dude. I mean, get up, have a chill day in bed before we do predictions. Or before we do Marvel.
No, I think I want to get up and restart my Shield Nuzlocke. And the only reason I'm restarting is
Definitely
because
not from Texas.
I considered my strategy and starting with Sobble, even though it's the only one I've never played with. From a Nuzlocke point of view, having two strong water. Okay, I'm resetting for 2 reasons, because I realized I can get magic up as early as Route 2, which means I can have Gyarados before the first gym. Not that that's helpful in any means, but because the first gym's grass. But I also, my starter is a water type, which is primarily special attack, and it was plus speed minus special attack, so it was never going to be very strong. So
But yeah, guys, we're gonna end this because people need sleep. So yeah, we are going to be back tomorrow for Marvel Madness, where we're covering Iron Man 3, which in my opinion is a very, very good Iron Man movie.
I only saw it one time, so forgive me.
You might like it more when you watch it the second time, because I remember it being alright, and then I rewatched it, I'm like, yeah, this one's really good.
Yeah, I just remember him being like a cowardly fucking little bitch in the movie. And I hated it because Tony Stark was always confident, arrogant, self-righteous, sure of himself. You know, so to see him be the exact opposite, it didn't fit the character for me.
Yeah, when you rewatch it, I think that might be slightly different opinion, because I've rewatched it. It's good. And then what did I watch today? Me and my sister watched the Captain America: The Winter Soldier movie.
Wait, you're 2 movies ahead now?
Yeah. But we'll catch it back up next week, but it's fine. We would have caught back up by next week.
Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately, she wanted to watch a movie today, so couldn't really say no to her, could I? It's kind of hard when her doing school and me doing work, and this is kind of hard to fit.
You know, I do it all the time. Dave, do you feel like doing Pokemon today? No.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom, I'd like to say Streamception.
Oh yeah.
And why does the playoff tree not get a nice golden border too?
Because I don't put one that's already there, because it goes over this, and this doesn't get a golden border because I like it without. That's basically like the corner that gets stuff.
Yeah,
it's like it's the birthday corner, the rest in peace corner.
Have you thought of potentially for the playoffs making that a picture slideshow instead of just a stagnant picture that you change?
Ooh.
Like what I have in the bottom right corner of mine. Like it goes from that "Go Leafs Go" thing to the another like playoff round 1 thing to like I've got like 3 or 4 pictures in there that it cycles through on a 10-second interval. But anyway, end your stream so I can go for my walk.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. I am exhausted, but we shall. I'm not stressed today, actually. I had a bit of stressy shit happen, but I'm all good.
Well,
yeah, anyway, we'll be back tomorrow.
You got to take the good with the bad. You got to stare at boobies all day yesterday. You got a little bit of stress today. I say that's a fucking win in the long run of 2 days.
Yeah, I'd say so. And
that's
on Sunday I get to see boobies. Well, hopefully.
I should write a book. How not to kill yourself. When you get to look at boobies one day and have a shit day the next, that's still a win.
I love that.
Right?
But anyway, guys, we shall be back tomorrow to watch Marvel and then play Pokemon. Until then, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace out. And don't cut your wrist, Liv. Doesn't solve anything. Peace.